Hello and welcome everyone. So, unexpectedly we're going to watch this. It was requested that I were to react to this as it happened live. So I decided, you know what? If people want to see it, sure, why not? We'll react as it happens and then we'll talk about it and see what people have to say. And just to essentially prepare for it, I've done so that on Twitch people can at any point, whether they think what was announced was bad, boring or good, people can choose the essentially a reward that says boo. But in case you want to use a sound effect, well, we already have the failed one, mission failed. And we also have an applause. Let's see, so what do we expect them to announce? Concord 2! I don't know what to expect them to announce. Because fact is, it's actually surprising they are going to do this at all. Because of the fact that supposedly they have nothing else coming out this year at this point. Nothing. I hope that they are going to announce either Bloodborne remaster or remake, or maybe even announce that work is starting on Bloodborne 2. That's what I would want to see them announce. What else could I want them to announce? Well, we haven't heard anything from Insomniac Games for a while, so there could be something there. We also haven't heard anything from Naughty Dog, and they have two studios under them. We also haven't heard anything from the ones behind God of War 4. What? They made God of War Ragnarok? No, they also have two teams. And the second team made Ragnarok. The other team is making some kind of sci-fi game. So, I'm expecting Ghost of Tsushima 2 announcement. I'm expecting that they mention the backlash that the PS5 Pro announcement has received. And I'm expecting something from Insomniac Games. That's what I'm expecting. You hope for Persona 6? That would be awesome. And that would make sense. Supposedly it was already supposed to have been announced this year and then come out this year, but it was then delayed behind the scenes, so it was never even announced. So it would make sense to announce it now. You know, I think it's kind of interesting that I thought that I was just being nitpicky when I said that I didn't like their portrayal of Tomoe. But from what I've seen, I'm not actually the only one that dislikes that portrayal. There were a lot of people who were able to simply look past it, and I don't blame them. It was a good game. But for me, it just got so cartoonish evil that I just couldn't stand it. And I think other games came out too at the time, so I simply ended up saying, I got other things I can take a look at. Just like how I never finished Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I really should, but I've just never done it. Yeah, I should probably look into it. There's no way they announced Hogwarts Legacy 2. That is way too early. And I hope you guys can hear the music. Because you should be able to. Alright, but yeah, let's see. Rumors of remaster of Horizon Zero Dawn. Mature content. A dream thing for me would be, They have actually made him their mascot. Holy fuck, that game must have been successful. Yeah, that game was definitely more successful than they expected. Otherwise, they wouldn't start out with this. Oh, find new online... Alright, they are already adding to it. Holy. That actually looks a lot of fun. Nice. I gotta get this game soon. Oh, 10 new bots to rescue. Oh, Starblade! She flew off. You can choose who to rescue. Alright, the dance. Not for me. Oh, free out coming for 2024. That was a good way to start. Nice. Oh, you can only hear me.
If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you better be sure to keep your spark safe and burning.
What the?
While I was in the black, I had a dream. There was a monster in the woods. And on you go, like a moth into the burning light.
That looks... Holy! It looks interesting but also scary as hell. Definitely a good start so far.
Thank you.
Who took the sun away?
Oh,
Little soul, you charming little wanderer. Where
I'm
are
gonna
you
consider this
walking
game
now?
because this is
And
definitely
so
good.
it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
Interesting. So far, that's too good in a row. To burn Derek's Hollow Knight 2? Maybe? It definitely looks really
I don't
interesting.
remember when it happened,
What?
but I remember how I felt.
What
Father
the?
told us to hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had
Wait.
fled. She said the country was sick, but we would be okay.
What is this?
Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They live inside our heads.
What the? This definitely... Holy shit. It looks interesting, this game. Great graphics, interesting... Well, so far we've seen hack and slash gameplay. But... Yeah. A lot of the enemies look very samey so far. They mostly look like that. I would really like to see some other enemies too. Well, alright, that looks interesting too.
My story is a tale of rules rewritten by nuclear fire.
Deep Silver? Ah, alright, that's PSVR. Yeah, PlayStation VR 2.
Something happened. She's in no state to be wandering out in the metro alone. I need to go after her.
Oh, a Metro game.
Bodies arranged in some sort of ritual. Please, just let Yana be alright. What was that? I keep hearing other voices on the radio.
You said there were people there.
Did you not hear any of that?
I've never played one of the Metro games, but they are very popular, so
Hearing things.
this might be a big win.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Sometimes we need to become the thing we fear to prevent something worse.
And it's coming soon. Huh. Well, so far it's actually a good state of play, which is a first.
How did it feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy?
What?
Long ago, you humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins.
Interesting.
And yet, you have been granted another chance in Auroria. It must be the will of your beloved mother goddess.
Looks like an MMORPG.
However, I still have no trust in your kind.
Looks damn cool, bro. Yeah, it definitely looks like an MMORPG in some of the aspects, because weapons don't appear to react to getting hit. But if it's an MMORPG, then it's fucking awesome. Yeah, online multiplayer requires PlayStation Plus. But it looks fucking awesome.
If you survive this trial,
Holy. Ooh. Arc Age Chronicles.
you might become one of us.
Oh, Palworld! So Palworld is coming to PlayStation? Well, I guess that's a win for PlayStation, even though it's extremely late they do it. But still? Huh. And yeah, that Arc Age. The reason I think it looks like an MMORPG is because you saw when it started smithing, it was then teleported in place, which you sometimes do in MMORPGs to play the right animation. And they didn't really react when they were getting hit. Well, most of the time they didn't. Those are some traces you can see where it's likely to be an MMORPG. So that's why I think it might be it. Oh! Well, alright!
Thanks to Pocket Pair for that new look at Palworld, an incredible open-world survival game that's launching
So-
today on the PlayStation 5 console.
Well,
We
alright!
have a few more games with breaking news today, starting with the return of two beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
Wait, what?
Your dreams,
Two?
magical
Return of two?
thoughts.
Luna, I've
All
never...
things are real unless you dream they're not. In
I've never played
your
that.
dreams, love is the plot. Carry
But
your wings
I'm
away.
interested.
Lunar Remastered Collection brings together Lunar the Silver Star Story Complete and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete with updated visuals, widescreen mode, and more.
Instantly
Looks
we see
interesting.
it, the time to grow and be it, when everything is pinned on a hook.
I can't give it a win, but
Lunar
it looks
Remastered
interesting.
Collection comes to PS5 and PS4 in spring 2025. 2 updates on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
alright.
Shredder's Revenge.
Oh wait, give me a
First,
moment.
the Radical
I have to do
Reptiles
something.
DLC, which adds Mondo Gecko and Mona Lisa as playable characters. And for no extra cost, a remixed in-game soundtrack featuring some amazing guest composers. Both of these updates arrive later today.
Oh! Oh yeah, I saw that there were trailers for this game. Sonic X Shadow Mania. I think it was named.
Taking on another form?
And yes, you heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generations as part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack. This update is inspired by scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie and arrives December 12th. The Sonic the Hedgehog
Interesting.
3 movie pack is included in the Digital Deluxe Edition, which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th release date.
Alright, that's a loss. It was interesting until they say, oh, play it early if you pay more. Yeah, no, that turns into a loss. Oh!
Hello,
What are
State
we?
of Play. I'm Sakaguchi,
Yeah.
producer of Fantasia Neo Dimension. 手作りのジオラマを使ったファンタジアネオディメンジョン150も作りました。そしてランダムエンカウントを貯めていっぺんに戦ったり、スキルの起動を操作したりと
Dark Rhino
短
encounters.
式バトルにも新要素を盛り込んでいます。
Interesting.
音楽はファイナルファンタジーシリーズで共に歩んできた上田さんです。
Composed by one who made some music for Final Fantasy.
2024年12月5日発売。どうか皆さん
The
に
game looks
プレイしてい
interesting.
ただけたらと願っています。
But yeah, this is definitely also a game where I want to give it a chance.
We're just over a month away from the release of Dragon Age the Veilguard. Let's check in with BioWare and Electronic Arts for an extended look at a climactic battle.
Boo! I've already seen too much of that.
We've gotten word from the wardens.
Have they found Gillenane?
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon.
We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby.
So some of the
Where is the death trap?
no, some of the graphics do look nice.
We need to lure her out to have any chance. So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack. Just you and me now.
Everyone, get ready!
Wardens! Ready ballistas!
Yeah, the faces look kinda meh. And yeah, this is the DOA
For
game.
it.
Come on. Come on.
That
Hit the wing!
that looks weird.
Land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls! Let go!
That dragon face looks weird. Reminder, this used to be a mix of action and strategy at the same time, at least from what I've seen. It seems it has turned fully action. Oh, alright. It isn't fully action. Alright, good. Is it lining up the weak areas? Maybe that's just what it's supposed to look like. Hey game, we already know about quick recovery. Giants look better than that. Yeah. I think the body looks fine of it, but the head looks really off.
Second dragon!
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
Alright, that didn't not go as planned.
Gillenane.
It's at this point you retreat. Why would you run like that into the enemy? Eat me! Yeah, that is a lost battle. I mean, seriously.
First time
you saw how we run into the zombie? Epic Games Publishing. Ah, alright.
Research department set up a facility.
Remedy. Oh no.
The lake house.
I never finished Alan Wake 2.
No clue what was waiting for us in there. I would have just kept on driving.
Ah, Control. But still, from what I've heard, Remedy has turned extremely woke. Well, we'll see if that's the case. Depending on what they have to offer here. What the? Lake House. Oh, and a Wake expansion. I'd say that is a win, even if it's not for me.
Give up the firearm!
Oh, Hitman. Though it's a PSVR 2, so. Looks interesting. It looks like I'm saying that this is a win. Yeah, alright, I'd say this is a win, even if it requires a PlayStation VR. I'll say I'm usually very skeptical.
Few know the truth.
About state of play.
I stood with Cain and my
I expected a wait.
Until I had the honor.
Wait, seriously?
My lord.
They're bringing that back?
I earned a new kind of reward.
That was on the PlayStation 2, and it hasn't been seen since then.
Agony.
The fate of this world was preordained in an instant.
Interesting. Well, it's a remaster, not a remake, unfortunately.
Am I so changed? I was not prepared for what lay beyond this threshold.
But still, interesting.
The future has always
Yeah, it
been
does sound like a great IP to turn into, or to have a VR game from.
Don't fight it, Raziel.
Oh, both of them and this year. So Soul Reaver 1
Legacy
and
of
2.
Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered arrives December 10th, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first game's release.
You sure we can't just do the same?
Games from the original PlayStation era also inspired Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games. It brings atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5 and PS4 on October 22nd.
Just go home, Viv. I'm happy here.
Yeah, alright, that may be too period for me.
So happy.
Damn.
At last, we've returned to our ancestral land, Agaspa.
Oh, that was the game that I forgot
Build
about,
villages
the name
and
of.
nurture vast ecosystems in Towers
That I wanted to
of
play.
Agasba.
But yeah,
This
that
colorful
horror game
world
is also,
includes
in my
unique
opinion.
creatures, a peculiar cast of characters,
Why did that one look like a dying
and
cock?
also allows you to invite other players to visit your island. Towers of Agasba launches into early access this November.
Really? Early
Up
access.
next, Epic Games brings a split-screen mode to LEGO Fortnite this October.
I don't play
This feature enables
Fortnite.
friends and family to explore the world and build villages together while playing on the same PS5 or PS4. And in other Fortnite news, the new Fortnite Limited Edition DualSense wireless controller arrives later
But I
this year,
guess
with
it's,
pre-orders starting
good.
October 3rd.
I wouldn't call it a win, but it's definitely
Visit PlayStation
good.
blog for more details.
Just not for me.
Next, it's 1 versus 1000 in Dynasty
Oh.
Warriors Origins, and Koei Tecmo Games is ready to share the release date. Let's take a look.
Alright. I've never played a Dynasty Warrior game, but let's see what they have to offer.
You have crossed paths with men who may one day bring about order. Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
Nice. Well, it certainly looks good.
You claim to strive for justice, but have no way to achieve it. Tearing down the system without providing an alternative is mere wanton destruction.
He has a point. Do you get to play as multiple characters like usual? Yeah, it will let the player do that. And have a lot of large-scale battles
Die
again.
has been cast.
Yes.
All that remains is to see this through.
Well, you can see why they're still alive. Oh, jumping on enemies. Cool. Totally. Now I can't say whether this is a win or not, because I don't play these games. I just don't. Daniel, is this a win or not? That's up to you.
I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing.
What the?
Burned into my mind.
So, Captain, what's your team been getting up to?
The Guild gave special assignments
Oh.
to some of the other units
Monster
from the
Hunters?
expedition, mine included.
Yeah. Probably Monster Hunters.
This is amazing.
My fur isn't built for this kind of weather. It's causing the water currents to surge too.
What? That looks really. That looks cool.
Territory. And we're intruders.
Alright. But yeah, that's definitely Monster Hunters. And looks very different depending on whether it's night or day. Nice. I'd say this looks like a win, but again, I don't play Monster Hunters. Nice.
Why don't they just put them down?
Hello, Stickman. So yeah, it was requested that I watch this and react to it. So we're doing that. How your day been, Stickman? What the?
The White Wraith. It's real!
Is that what we're after? The White Wraith.
Simeon, have you played Monster Hunters before? If so, what is your opinion of this trailer?
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I was fully expecting that this state of play was going to be boring, or directly bad. I haven't seen a single... Well, I've seen one game I would say that was a loss. The rest of them actually has my interest. Which is really surprising, because I was fully expecting this state of play to be bad, like most of the others they've done. Somehow, they've actually positively surprised me. And the scales of that monster. But in the Monster Hunter game, the monsters better look good. Yeah.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの津本です。本作の発売日が2025年2月28日。世界同日発売に決定いたしました。本日より順次公開しますので、ぜひご予約いただければと思います。プレイステーションストアでご予約いただいた方限定の特典として。プレイステーション5でご覧いただける
Well, we got some really cool things, but I don't think we got that.
9月26日の23時からは TGS2024 カプコンオンラインプログラムを放送いたします。それでは引き続きモンスターハンターワイルズの情報にご注目ください。またお会いしましょ
う。Now let's see. What big thing can they surprise with? Alright, something with PlayStation.
Look at those chompers. Okay, trail spots
on
cheap,
that.
So let's get started. A hunter with a mysterious past.
The Aloy Lego game.
Are all that stands in the way of an unspeakable evil. Join them as they explore, hunt, collect wacky outfits, and decorate their village. Nailed it. This is awesome. But wait, there's more. With the digital deluxe edition, you get this exciting blue roller thing. And snazzy costumes, like the Shadow Stalwart outfit. And this, I don't know what that is. That or that. Cannon. But look how much fun they're having.
Yeah, I actually had Legos when I was a kid.
Phew, got it all in. I forgot to mention the pre-order.
This game looks like a loss.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. We are so excited for everyone to get their hands on LEGO Horizon Adventures when it launches on November 14th. And Aloy has more good news on the horizon.
There haven't been anything from wait. Oh, just more Horizon.
Aloy's original adventure, Horizon Zero Dawn, is being remastered for PS5 and PC by Guerrilla and Nixes. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered includes more than 10 hours of re-recorded conversation mocap and countless graphical improvements that bring the game to the same visual fidelity as Horizon Forbidden West.
Sounds interesting, because that game was fucking amazing. But yeah, I actually built with Legos when I was a kid. I probably don't have anything left of it.
This new version of Horizon Zero Dawn will arrive October 31st. And anyone who owns the original PS4 version of the game will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99.
Fuck you! That is a
Visit
loss.
PlayStation blog for more details and watch the full trailer to see.
The moment she said, "Oh, you had to pay to upgrade to it," yeah, no, loss, major loss.
New content is on the way to the action-packed world of Stellar Blade.
Wait, what?
A new photo mode lets players set up the perfect picture with your choice of poses, expressions, and filters. And Stellar Blade's original soundtrack, featuring over 180 songs from the game, is available on select streaming services starting today.
Alright. Yeah, Bloodborne Remastered would be great in my opinion.
But that's not all.
Not all? Wait, what? They are actually doing it! We actually asked for this.
Sci-fi worlds collide in the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration, coming to Stellar Blade later this year.
I may have to play the game again when they do this.
Now let's talk about what's ahead for PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus, no thanks. You can skip that. Yeah, it would be great if they announced something regarding Bloodborne. But I don't think that's gonna
happen. Our library of PlayStation Classics
I want them to
grow,
but
with 2 more fan favorites from the original PlayStation arriving later this year: Blood Omen: Legacy of Kain and Capcom's Dino Crisis.
Oh! Interesting.
Naughty Dog fans know September 26th is The Last of Us Day, and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed
There's no such thing as Last of Us Day.
Part 1 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog this Thursday.
They may want it, but there's no such thing. Not when you fuck up with the sequel. Take our crumbs, you people who don't want to fill our greedy company desires. And are they trying to announce new controllers? Because, meh, that's a loss, in my opinion. 2B and E together? Yeah, our 34 artists are smiling across the world now. But yeah, the thing is 2B in Stellar Blade would be great. Chroma looks interesting, but not for me.
Hi everyone, I'm Mark Cerny. We recently revealed the newest addition to the PlayStation 5 family, PS5 Pro, alongside several games showcasing the superior frame rates and improved graphics that the new console
and you were mocked
mercilessly. With PS5 Pro, developers have access to 3 key improvements: an upgraded GPU, advanced ray tracing, and AI.
Without an upgraded CPU,
that combine
it
to
would
bring
do
developers
nothing.
closer to realizing their unique vision. We're excited for players to get their hands on PlayStation 5 Pro when it launches this November.
Oh, it won't do much.
But in the meantime, here's a look at some of the games that are being enhanced for the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
Alright, they're revealing new games. But that is actually good. But the rest, no. How am I deciding to pop up onto PC, you greedy motherfuckers? Go ahead. That way we could actually get some mods to it too. Oh, Snake Eater. Interesting. Demon Souls. Oh, so they're enhancing Demon Souls. Nice. But alright, so apparently a lot of games are being enhanced. Assassin's Creed Shadows. Sorry, 1 thumbs down wasn't good enough for that. Yeah, it's the Demon Souls remake that are being enhanced for the PlayStation 5. Ghost of Tsushima 2. Yeah, definitely Ghost of Tsushima too.
We are beyond the edge of Japan.
Yeah.
People come north to disappear.
No. Demon Souls remake was well, remake. It wasn't really an enhancement. Now it's being enhanced for PS5 Pro, but yeah, not worth getting it. No, not worth getting the PS5 Pro for.
And now, every Ronin here is after you. Still think you're the hunter?
Yeah, that is definitely Ghost of Tsushima 2. I kind of have to give it a win for Ghost of Tsushima 2. Because, well, I know how popular the first one is, and the first one was really good. And I can't say I lost just because it's something that I'm not looking forward to, but I'm probably gonna have a great time playing it. Yeah. Imagine this if it had to compete with Assassin's Creed Shadows. That would be so much fun. Yeah, I do want them to give us something Soulsborne related. Preferably Bloodborne remaster or something like that. Oh, guns. Interesting. Oh, so that comes out in 2025, which means late 2025. Alright, that was pretty damn good. Not great, but pretty damn good. So, personally, I would say that this either is a 7.5 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. I'm not sure. I'm going to cry like a fish if we don't get... have fun crying, because we don't. Alright, so that was that. No, I don't know Sony's number. And now I'm going to need to change some titles, because we are now changing to another game. First of all, I'm going to talk a little bit about what we just saw. There were a lot of games there, and a lot of new ones too. A lot of games that hadn't been announced before, that looked really interesting. And overall, I actually think they did a great job for once. And yeah, I'm saying for once because with a lot of the other State of Plays, I really did not enjoy them, and it was mostly just I don't care about these things. This time, it was actually interesting, and a lot of the games I'm going to play them. So yeah, I definitely have to say that was good. He did a great job. Alright, now well, on Twitch I'm going to change the game and the title. On YouTube I'm going to shut the stream down and then start a new separate stream with the game we're about to play. So we're about to play XDefiant. That is what we're going to play instead. Yeah, in my opinion, that's... What the... That stream, for the first time in a long time, that is either 7.5 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. They did a pretty damn good job this time. And there were only a few losses, and then there were some I weren't interested in. But still, great great state of play for once. Alright, let's see. Alright, there we go. And I should probably start the game at this point. Alright, so let's see. But yeah, we are now going to play XDefiant. But before that, we'll be shutting down the YouTube stream and then starting the stream over. Let's hope it doesn't have to update first, which wouldn't surprise me. Let's see, and Stigman says all of these games fucking sucks. They would only be good if Bloodborne was shown somewhere. Stigman, I get that you're angry that it wasn't announced, but still. See, want me to write in Discord the list of games that look good? Sure, go ahead, Daniel. There we go, and yeah, I get that you're disappointed, but you can't always get what we want. If I had to say in it, Bloodborne PC for you as well. Wait, what's that? Sound greedy company monster? Damn. But yeah, it would be nice if we got Bloodborne for PC, but I doubt they are gonna do that. It is kind of weird that they just won't do it. For some reason they seem to be unwilling to do anything regarding Bloodborne. Alright, well, ending the YouTube stream and then starting it over. I think it may have to do with that From Software would have to be involved in it, and well, From Software is very